Welcome back to Beyond the Pages, the podcast where we unravel the magic of literature and let our curious minds run wild. I'm Anna, and as always, I'm here with my co-host, Adrian.
Hey everyone, I'm Adrian, and today we're tackling a giant. Quite literally. We're diving into Leo Tolstoy's War and Peace. Buckle up, because this is going to be an epic ride.
Welcome to Curious Mind, where ideas come to life and curiosity leads the way.
Absolutely. War and Peace isn't just a book, it's a universe. A sprawling masterpiece that mixes war, love, and some seriously big questions about life. We're going to explore what makes it tick, from its unforgettable characters to its historical swagger.
And we'll throw in our own 2 cents, because how could we not have opinions about a book this massive? Let's jump right in.
So Adrian, let's start big picture. What's the deal with War and Peace? Why does it loom so large in the literary world?
Oh, where do I start? It's huge, over 1,000 pages, and it's not just the length. Tolstoy takes us into early 19th century Russia, right in the thick of the Napoleonic Wars. It's like he's saying, here's war, here's peace, here's everything in between. The ambition alone is jaw-dropping.
Right, and it's not just a war story, it's a human story. You've got aristocrats sipping tea in ballrooms one minute, then soldiers dodging cannonballs the next. Tolstoy's got this knack for zooming in on tiny personal moments and then pulling back to show the chaos of history.
Totally. And it's that mix of the intimate and the epic that hooks you. Plus, he's got this wild theory about history, like, forget Napoleon being the big shot. Tolstoy's all about the little people driving the story.
Yeah, he's basically like, great men, overrated. It's the messy crowd that matters. It's such a bold take, and it still gets you thinking today.
Okay, let's dig into the themes. What jumps out at you when you think War and Peace?
War and peace, obviously. It's in the title. But it's not just battles and treaties, it's about the personal wars we fight, like Pierre wrestling with his purpose, or the peace Natasha craves after all her heartbreak.
Love that. And speaking of love, it's everywhere in this book. Romantic love, sure. Natasha and Andrei's roller coaster is intense. But also family love, like the Rostovs, sticking together through thick and thin.
Oh, and don't forget the search for meaning. Pierre's basically the poster boy for what's it all about. He's stumbling through life, trying to figure out if it's fate or free will running the show.
Yep, and Tolstoy doesn't spoon-feed us answers. He's like, here's the mess of life, deal with it. There's also this tension between society's rules and raw human nature. It's gritty and real.
Totally. He balances the ugly stuff, war, betrayal, with these beautiful moments of hope and connection. It's like he's holding up a mirror to humanity and saying, look at all of it.
Now, the characters. Who are we obsessed with here?
Pierre Bezukhov, hands down. He's this awkward, soul-searching guy who inherits a fortune and still can't get it together. I love how lost he is. It's so relatable.
Oh, Pierre's the best. He's bumbling through war and philosophy, and you're rooting for him the whole time. Then there's Prince Andrei. Talk about a tragic hero. He's all duty and ambition. But deep down, he just wants something real.
And Natasha Rostova. She's this burst of life, dancing at balls, falling in love, messing up big time. Her growth from naive girl to wise woman breaks your heart in the best way.
Absolutely. And even the side characters, like Old Man Bolkonsky or Sneaky Helene, feel so alive. Tolstoy's got this superpower for making everyone matter.
Right? You could talk about any of them for hours. It's like he's collected every type of human and tossed them into this wild story. Okay, plot time. How do you sum up something this sprawling?
It's tough, but here goes. It's 1805 to 1812. Russia's tangled up in the Napoleonic Wars, and we're following a bunch of families like the Rostovs and Bolkonskys as their lives get flipped upside down.
Yep, it kicks off with fancy parties and war prep, then boom, Napoleon invades. You've got battles like Borodino, burning cities, and all these personal dramas playing out in the chaos.
Like Natasha's love life imploding while Moscow's literally on fire. Tolstoy weaves it all together, so you're hooked on both the big war stuff and the small heartbreak stuff.
It's a lot, but it never feels overwhelming. You're just swept along, dying to know what happens next.
Let's talk history. How does Tolstoy play with the Napoleonic backdrop?
He's obsessed with it. He's writing decades later, so he's got this reflective vibe going. He paints Napoleon as this flawed, overhyped guy, not the grand genius everyone thought.
Yeah, and he mixes real figures like Tsar Alexander into the story. But he's not afraid to tweak things. It's less history lesson and more history remix to fit his vision.
Exactly. And that vision's all about chaos and chance. He's like, forget the master plan, history's a million tiny choices crashing together.
It's such a cool lens. Makes you wonder how much control we really have over anything.
Alright, personal takes, what hit you hardest about War and Peace?
For me, it's the resilience. These characters go through hell, war, loss, you name it, but they keep going. Pierre's hope, even after everything, gets me every time.
I love that. For me, it's how connected it all feels. Tolstoy shows how one person's choice, like Andrei going to war, ripples out. It's this web of life that's so beautiful and messy.
Messy's the word. And yet, there's this quiet joy in it, like when Natasha dances or Pierre stares at the sky. Tolstoy's saying life's worth it, chaos and all.
Totally. It's epic, but it's also so human. That's why it sticks with you long after you close the book.
Well, that's our deep dive into War and Peace. Thanks for hanging out with us. We hope you're as fired up about this book as we are.
Yep, grab a copy, get lost in it, and let us know what you think. Hit us up in comments section. We're dying to hear your takes.
Until next time, keep those pages turning and those minds curious.
See you soon, everyone!